Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Scotty Ellis.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Garth Hare. So two down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Carlton Rodriguez, the leading home run hitter in the American League. The 2-1. Good eye right there. And there's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary.
He's out.
Jason Robertson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy has turned into a beast. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Vaughn around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good
Jason Robertson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with crit. Next to hit, Carlton Rodriguez. He reached out a walk his first time.
Rodriguez.
And now 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Makes the catch for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it?
You're out.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
6-3 our final score. The show. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Gunnar Henderson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And starting this one, Reed Detmers. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the rookie center fielder, Mike Chambliss.
Mike Chambliss.
The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we are underway.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And a pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now Gunnar Henderson.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Singy, Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. And now the lefty. And that one is inside.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a diehard Redbirds fan. To the right side. Gorman throws on to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the catcher,
Nicky Kell will hit next. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ball 1.
Two outs. Fought off foul.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
And the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good eye, attaboy. Great take.
Late with the swing there. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Payoff pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 14th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Henry Mendez.
The center fielder, Henry.
And a pitch.
Mendez.
And that's in for a strike.
Here we go, boys.
Going to count 1-2. Out to center. Chambliss moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's the veteran outfielder, George Valera. Pitch is in for a strike, 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go. And it's even up. That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. His 14th of the year. And we're level. It's 1-1. So digging in, Colby Mayo. And that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Yeah, they count 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And now 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one is inside, ball 1. That misses. Now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, left field, Baez. Moving back for this one. Makes the homer. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. All tied 1-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now the left field. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Mike Chambliss. Went down on strikes his first time through.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
say?
The pitch. In the air, left field. Fernandez drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left. Back here in St. Louis, and now it's going to be Jordan Walker. Money back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And ball one. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys. Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
And now, Tyson Fernandez. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And that one is lifted in the air. Collins drops steps, heads back on it. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And down in order go the Cardinals. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. The bat will be the shorts.
3, ball 4, take the break.
First and second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Isaac Collins. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. As we go to the last of the third. And now the Cardinals catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Moreno, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Slapped foul. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-2 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's fouled away. Moreno on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball. Got him swinging on the curveball. One away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Henry Mendez next up for the Cardinals. Flied out his first time. That's in there. And that's strike one. Mendez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one in the air center field. Chambliss hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, George Valera. He's already homered in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and
back here at the ballpark. John Shambi with 3, 4, 5 due up. Baseman Colby Mayo. Money back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
One out.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Come on,
Caught
guys.
looking his first time up. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Astros out front, 3-1. Welcome back. Here's a big power throw.
And hit him. First base.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Lou Moya.
Come on, let it fly.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. So up next, Isaac Collins, a switch hitter batting right.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Oh, right to the backstop. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The 2-2 on the way. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny or Tega. That one the other way. Fair ball. One runs in, and now it gets into the corner. Moya headed for the plate. Walker with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Tyson Fernandez.
No left fielder. Tyson.
The right-hander back to work.
Fernandez.
And there's a base hit to left.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice.
Bottom of the 6. Now the number 2 hitter, George Valera. Money back. Valera in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Plays it first.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
And strike 2.
2-2.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. Just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Nolan Gorman
0-1.
swings through that one. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Walker up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Hey, we got 2.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Mayo stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here in St. Louis. And now the center fielder, Mike Chambliss. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
See it? Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
On the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases.
4-4. Take the base.
New pitcher on here, Tyler Holton.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Whalen in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
To the batter now. Rod. Set. For the last half of the 7th, here's the left fielder, Tyson Fernandez. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field.
Ball, mine.
And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ricky Money will depart, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Luis Patino. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Patino.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The A's launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 83, earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Mariners to a win against the Nationals 4-3. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 3-2. Chris Gill grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, leading the Marlins to the win over the Red Sox 4-3. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Guardians 9-6. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-2. The Brewers put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Bobby Witt Jr. picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Phillies disposed of the Cubs 5-3. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. Walter Yabu collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Buccos to a win over San Diego 2-1. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 6-3. The Rockies totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 9-6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.